All right, we've got breaking news. Michael Cohen apparently telling CNN that, or CNN has the story of Michael Cohen telling people that Donald Trump did know about the meeting with Donald Trump Jr. and the Russians, the one that Manafort went to and Kushner went to. They had, of course, claimed earlier that Trump himself did not know about that meeting. That's the meeting where they were offering dirt on Hillary Clinton through the Russian government. In the emails, it clearly says she's connected to the Russian government. They have information about Hillary Clinton. Would you like it? Donald Trump Jr., of course, being the idiot that he is, writes, love it, and then arranges that meeting. They go with Manafort and Kushner. They then went on to lie about it 17 different times. At first, they said it was just about adoption. It wasn't. It was about the Magnitsky Act, which is actually sanctions on the Russian oligarchs, what they care the most about, because that actually affects their money. And in retaliation, the Russians had gone after an adoption issue of whether Americans can adopt in Russia, but it was actually about the sanctions, the core thing that Putin and the oligarchs care about the most. And then they denied it, and it turns out Donald Trump Jr. is not the one who wrote the letter denying it. It was Donald Trump himself. That's another story that came out earlier. And of course, in all their denials, they said, oh, Donald Trump didn't know anything about that meeting. His campaign manager Manafort had it, and Kushner and his son were in that meeting. Oh, he didn't know anything about it. Now Michael Cohen says, of course he knew. There aren't any tapes or anything along those lines, but it is a witness in the room saying, yes, I was there when Donald Trump was told about it. And he said, yes, take the meeting with the Russians and see if they have information they can give us during the campaign. What would that be? That almost sounds like collusion, doesn't it? Okay. Michael Cohen turning on Donald Trump is disastrous for the Trump team. They can't recover from that, man. He's Donald Trump's quote-unquote fixer. He knows where all the bodies are buried. And so, look, that last tape where it showed that Donald Trump was lying and he had paid off Karen McDougal. I said it was the tip of the iceberg. And here we go. I mean, Cohen has got a mountain or an iceberg of information. And the USS Trump is running straight into it. So final thing is that Cohen says he is willing to talk to the special counsel and let him know what he knows about how Donald Trump did want to meet with the Russians and did authorize that meeting to get information about his opponent, working with a foreign government to do so. Devastating.